Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, Namasarvebhya. I welcome you all for the fourth session of our classes, Devanagari script for Sanskrit. So, with this 5 rows, we have completed the row consonants, 25 letters which are given in 5 rows. They are all the Vargiya Vyanjanani or row consonants. This is the first row. Ka, kha, ga, gha, nga. I want to tell you that when you pronounce these letters of this row, like you stand in front of a mirror and then do the ucharanam of these letters. When you look at your mouth, you cannot you cannot read your mouth. You cannot make out whether you're saying ka or kha or ga or gha or nga. The position of the mouth will stay the same. So if somebody is trying to read your mouth and understand whether it is ka, kha, ga, gha, nga, they cannot make out. Similarly, for the next row, cha, cha, ja, jha, nya, ta, tha, da, dha, na, ta, ta, da, dha, na, pa, pha, ba, bha, ma. When we say these, each of these rows, and like you please try it out after the class, standing in front of a mirror. When you see your mouth, the position of the mouth remains the same when you are uttering these sounds. So you cannot make out. That means that they are all, these sounds are originating from, they are getting articulated from the same position. So these 5 letters are getting articulated from the same point in the in our oral cavity. So from the same place the sounds are originating. Hence, we cannot make out that. Okay, so these are all called gutturals in English. And then we have cha, cha, ja, jha, nya. So these are all called palatals. And then ta, tha, da, dha, na. They are called cerebrals because we roll the tongue a little. Then we have ta, tha, da, dha, na. And they are dentals. And the last row that we just learned is pa, pha, ba, bha, ma. They are labials. Now, I want participants to read it row by row. So,
Q&A session has started.
Ka, kha, ga, gha, nga.
thank you.
Cha, cha, ja, jha,
Nya.
nya.
Yeah, thank you.
Ta, tha, ga, tha, nga.
Thank you.
Ka, kha, ga, gha, nga.
Thank you.
Pa, 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 ma.
Ba, bha. Can you put, when you say ba and bha, more air has to come. So that difference is more audible to us. Can you repeat that entire 5 letters row again?
Pa, 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 ma.
Yeah, better. Thank you.
Ka, kha, ga, gha, nga.
Nga.
Nya.
Nga. Wherever the sound from the pit of your throat, ka, kha, ga, gha comes, no? From there only this nga sound should also come. You read it in one row again, then you will get it right.
Ka, kha, ga, gha, nga.
Okay.
Cha, cha, ja, jha, nya.
Thank you.
Q&A session is over.
So we understand why they are called row consonants, because when we are doing their ucharanam, the sound is all originating from the same position. That is why they are all grouped together in row wise. So now I want participants to come on Q&A and read 2 rows together, like C1, C2, or not 2 rows, 3 rows, C1, C2, C5, or C3, C4, C5. So let me read once C1, C2. It is Ka, Cha, Ta, Ta, Pa, then Kha, Cha, Tha, Tha, Pa. Then Ga, Ja, Da, Da, Ba. This is Gha, Ja, Da, Da, Ba. And the last one is Nga, Nya, Na, Na, Ma. So,
Ka, cha, ta, ta, pa.
Next row, C2.
Ka, cha, ta, ta, pa.
Then
Ga,
C5.
ja,
No, C5.
nga, na, nga, nya, na, na, ma.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Ka, cha, ta,
Can you
ta.
read C3 and C4?
Okay, ma'am. Ga, ja, da, da, ba. Kha, cha, da, tha, tha, pa.
Then the C5?
Ing, nya, na, na, ma.
Okay, thank you.
Ka, cha, ta, ta, pa. Ka, cha, ta, ta, pa.
The last C5?
Na, 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 ma.
You have to repeat it once more.
Na, 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 ma.
Okay, repeat after me. The first one is Nga.
Na,
Nga. It has to come from the throat, of the throat.
na,
Nga.
na, na,
Then the next one is Nya.
nya. Okay.
Okay. Then the next one you have to roll the tongue slightly. It is No. No.
Na,
No.
na,
Did you roll the tongue? Does it touch the roof of the mouth?
no. Yeah.
Okay. Then No and Ma, you got it right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ka, cha, ta, ta, pa. Kha, cha, da, tha, fa. Nya, nya, na, na, ma.
C5, can you repeat, sir?
Nya, nya,
It is Nga. Nga.
na, nya, na, na, ma.
Okay. So the first sound alone you have to work little. Thank you. Can you read C3 and C4 and then C5?
Sure. Ga, ja, da, da, ba. Gha, jha, dha, dha, bha. Na, nya, na, na, ma.
Thank you. C3, C4, C5?
Yes. G, j, d, d, b. G, j, d, d, b. N, nya, n, n, m.
Thank you.
So I hope that you have noticed the difference in the effort that we put when we read this column C1, and compared to the C1 column we put more effort. We have to aspirate out more air to read out the sounds of C2, the letters of C2. So this C1 and C3, they require less effort. C2 and C4, we aspirate out more air. Sorry. So C1, C3 and C5. So these are all the short consonants. They are called alpa pranas. Like when we do the ucharanam, less air comes out. Whereas C2 and C4 are the aspirated consonants. They are mahapranas. So we have to when we these are the consonants which are spoken with the flow of air from the mouth, and it requires more effort to speak. C2 and C4. So there is more flow of air from the mouth while we do the ucharanam of these two. So just for that, we thought we'll make this exercise of reading the sounds, the aksharas. And the last column, C5, is all, these are all called the nasal consonants. So in the ucharanam of these letters of C5, there is some amount of air that comes out of the nose as well. So that's why it is called nasal consonants. These the C5 is also called the nasal consonants. Okay, with this understanding, let us move forward. So far, whatever akshara we have seen, if there is any resemblance between 2 or 3, you should not get confused. So we'll check out. Okay, so let me invite some participant to read the letters.
Q&A session has started.
A,
Okay, 1 second. Then
I, the, gay.
yeah, very good. This is exactly. There is some kind of similarity, but you didn't get confused. I'm so very glad. So this is A, I, G, G. Okay, so we'll see the next slide. I'll see if somebody else is there.
E,
Nga. Huh. Okay, thank you. You did it all correct. So this is E, Ng, Jh, D, D, Nga, Da. So there is some kind of similarity, but they are all different. So you got it right. Thank you so much. Okay, so for the next one,
V, Ch, D,
Thank you. That was correct. This is Gh, Ch, then this is Dh. Okay. Alright, there is nobody else. You only continue this also.
T, Th, D,
This is Dh.
D, D, Th,
Hmm?
Th, Th, D, D,
Okay. So this is T, Th, Dh and the, and this is T, Th, D, D. Okay. Thank you. So is there some other participant? Yeah.
Ho, Mo, Ho,
Yeah. This is Bh, Ma and then P. This is correct. Thank you. Dhanyavadaha.